Oh.
Heyo!
Greetings.
Sleepy here's sewing this.
Absolute tattered mess of a nightie.
This belongs to my grandma. She's had it for a while, so I like it. Yeah, she didn't want it anymore. She's like, oh, you should have this. It's really nice and light. So my sister, I tried to sew it up, and I failed spectacularly.
Perhaps it should be retired. It's falling apart.
It should be, but it's so nice.
All the
so
embroidery is coming out. You can see the little dots right there where the embroidery was. It's coming out.
Yeah, it's really annoying. I have to keep snipping it off every time it comes off in too much.
I could. No, I've never tried. I don't know how to do embroidery.
Look at this great. This is a huge one, and now
the hole is not that big.
The hole,
not compared to the hole in the back of the dress.
This is just a small hole. This is the big holes over here. This is a giant one. That was the whole length of the back of it.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to be.
Look at how great this is.
Very careful. Well, I did do sewing in high school. Well, Mum taught us how to sew.
I don't know how to sew at all, really. Why is my thing doing that? The way I sew is I just sew under, over and over again. And that's what I call sewing.
Just gotta pull it nice and tight so that it doesn't come apart.
Whenever I pull too tight, it just scrunches up, and I don't know how.
There's like a little cut here, so let's do this so that we can gather it together. The best way to sew is to do it when your clothing is inside out so that the stitches aren't that visible.
Oh, I gotta sneeze.
That was a sneeze.
No, it's not coming out properly. I hate this nose.
Oh, yes, in opposed to your other noses, this one is quite inferior.
Yeah, I need to get it replaced.
Need to get it serviced?
Yeah, it's been running too much. Whenever I sew like this, I always get afraid that I'm gonna sew the other part as well.
I've done that before. I've messed up with sewing before. It's not fun.
The first thing I ever sewed was 2 random bits of fabric together. I made it into a handkerchief.
Still a tiny bit of a hole. Oh my goodness. There's just a tiny bit left. Okay. Now we've got to tie this one off and then... Actually, no, you know what? I'm going to be a bit lazy.
Look at this precise work. That is...
Trust me, there are people with more precise needlework than myself.
Yeah, like Michaela.
Well, she's also using a sewing machine, which...
But she does she's done the hand stuff occasionally.
I know, but she has a sewing machine, whereas I do not. And that, trust me, using a sewing machine makes things 10 times easier and 10 times faster. But I don't sew that much, so I haven't bought one because they are quite expensive.
Yeah, they are.
Unless you regularly sew, there is no real point in owning one. Unless you can get one super cheap from like a thrift shop, or perhaps a Facebook.
We should try Michaela. I can never say her name.
Michaela Tours.
But I can never. We should try an attempt to do one of her dresses.
She doesn't give that much in the way of good instructions.
Exactly.
And also the amount of fabric you'd need.
Let's just go to a thrift shop, buy some random...
Again, she has a sewing machine for most of those larger projects, whereas we do not.
So I'm saying we do not one of her large projects, but one of her small projects. Like a tank top that she's done.
I don't know, we're moving into autumn now. It's going to start cooling down. I don't think a tank top is worth making.
You still don't want to do something fun like No, I give up. I'm going to give up on saying her name.
I'm going to cut Michaela. We could sew something small and fun like a pot cozy.
What's a pot cozy?
You know, I don't know what the proper name for it is. You know, the thing we put a pot on when it's hot and we have to put it on the table.
Oh, the thing.
This will give you an idea of how large the hole was originally.
This is from one end.
Oh goodness, look how long that is.
All the way.
Oh my goodness.
To the other.
And if we flip it inside out, this is what you see from the back.
That's what you see. Just like.
It looks almost like, you know, you got like you know how some skirts have a little bit where it just like like it flares out, like you have a bit of fabric sewed on the bottom. It just looks like it's intentional.
Yeah. I wore it when it had this huge hole, and this is the back of this is the back of a 90.
It was a big gaping hole.
Yeah, and I just did not care one bit. Oh my gosh!
Look at all of the loose threads coming off of this. There's a lot of loose
threads on this coming off.
Let's see if there are any other. Oh, there is. It's coming apart a little bit. Oh dear me.
There's many little holes in this.
I'll wait until it's more of a problem.
Wait, did you get rid of my pocket hole?
What pocket hole?
There's a hole that's near the side of one of my dress, and I put my hand in there all the time as a pocket.
Wait a minute. Oh. Oh yes, I believe that was the thing I sewed up.
No, my pocket hole. Wait, why is it different color?
I think that's an older. I don't know who sewed this.
Oh yeah, that's an old one.
I think either Mum or the previous owner of this 90 was the one who sewed it.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, should any larger holes pop up, I will have no problem in fixing it. So there you go. No more hole in the 90.
Well, there we go. Another sleepy video to add to my pile. Thank you.
I have a large curtain and a Christmas stocking that I also sewed.
Do you want to shout out your...
Wait a minute. Was this one of my... This was one of my needles. Oh, this is my sewing kit.
Look at this beautiful sewing kit they have. And then this is the one that the family owns.
I got it from Spotlight. And it's nice. Oh, I love these scissors. They're so pretty.
Don't worry about my chipped nails.
We got some needles.
It's definitely fashion design.
We got some sewing thread. I paid way more than I needed to on that grey sewing thread. Because I wanted like a specific light coloured grey. And...
yeah, there's a lot of sewing thread here.
I believe, yeah, this is 100% silk. So I paid way more for this than I should have.
Holy shit.
I just wanted a nice grey colour.
You want some ugly green?
What do you mean that's a lovely green?
This is an ugly
green. If anything, this is an ugly green. This is way too bright.
No, this is okay.
I have no clothing.
This is an ugly green. This is ugly.
Excuse me, that's a much nicer green.
This is ugly.
I have no clothes that are that vibrant a green.
My camera does not like to focus on the thread.
Does not, no. Okay,
I spilled the pepper.
There's a little pocket for things here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. And this will give this to Lauren.
There's a little pin. This for sticking pins in.
And then you have another one to stick pins in.
I know, but I like...
Sounds beautiful.
Being able to put... Yeah, I got that from Etsy, actually. If I can find... that. The seller's name is Nemolio. Namolio. Nemolio. That's the seller I bought this from.
This is not sponsored. Hashtag.
I just wanted a nice, I wanted a nice little
there's so much small little nice stuff here. Much better than this one, which you stick your hand in, you get hit by the needles that are running around in there.
I just wanted a nice organized sewing kit. So again, it's got a little handle.
Oh, it looks like a picnic blanket.
It does kind of look like a picnic basket, yes.
I said blanket instead of basket.
Yeah, well, I just self-corrected for you.
Thank you. Nice material.
Christmas stocking.
Oh, she's gonna get a Christmas stocking, so I'm gonna entertain while we wait, because I can't edit videos. Should I start editing videos? Hey, stop! Focus on me. You're all that I see. Something or other, I don't know the words. This is very aesthetic. Oh, you've lost it. I don't know how you lose a stocking. Maybe you put it in the washing machine and it went missing.
There it is.
She found it. Yes. Somewhere in this cushion is a needle.
Back in my wardrobe. Apologies.
Let's see it.
There we go. My Christmas stocking.
Handmade by the beautiful Sleepy.
I messed up.
And it's not focusing. Oh, there we go.
Messed up a little bit. I accidentally sewed. It's sticking out like this because I accidentally sewed it in this part, but it was not supposed to go there. It was supposed to go here. So I had to rip it out, which I was a little worried about because I was worried that the whole thing would come undone. And then I simply sewed it in the side of here. But you don't see it. It's perfect. Yes. It's fine.
I still have some of this material.
Yes, and now you can stick your whole hand in it.
Or you can stick your whole foot.
You can put a lot in this actually. You can put a phone in it.
You can put something else that has been sewn into it.
You could. Look at that. Look at that.
Nice.
I've yet to actually use it for its intended purpose, but it's cute. It's cute.
Yeah. Anyway, you want to end the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to put everything back.
Hand in. Say goodbye.
My fat hand. Goodness.
Mine's chubbier.
Look.
Yours are big up, but mine's chubbier.
You can see how fat my arm is. Goodness, no thank you.
Okay, bye!
Bye.